Hello and welcome to That British Homestead. Today I've got some aspirin and I've got some baking soda or bicarbonate soda, and don't worry, I'm not cooking and I don't have a headache, but we're going to use these to treat our plants. Let's get started. So I'm putting 2 of these dispersible aspirins in there and I'm going to fill it up with water. There we go. So I'm spraying all the leaves with the aspirin. This stops the likelihood of developing the dreaded blight. So what it's telling all of these plants here, you're being attacked by blight, you better start making antibodies, guys. So they're like, oh yeah, I'll totally make antibodies, no problem. And they're not being attacked by blight. So it's evil, I know. But this means it's very unlikely that we will get blight. Well, less likely. So when the blight comes, it could be that we won't get it. It might be like a week that we save. Now, okay, you're thinking, why do you care? It's only a week. But a week might be the difference between finishing my crop and not getting any crop. I hear something moving around. I hope it's not a rabbit. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray all my plants down. I'm going to give them a trim as well. Check out my little caterpillar friend in my tripod. I'm going to have to remove my caterpillar friend. Be really careful because you can see how hairy it is. Hello, caterpillar friend. Okay, so I've just added some of the bicarb into here. So it is only a tiny, like a pinch of bicarb in there, giving it a good shake. And what I'm going to do is hopefully, looking at this where it's got powdery mildew on it, I'm going to get a good spray of this bicarb mix. Now it only treats what it can touch, so you really have to kind of drench it with this solution. All it is water and bicarb. Now you can do this with milk, 1 to 10. A teaspoon of bicarb for 1 quart, which is just under a litre. Just over a litre, I can't remember. So, and the reason apparently why this one has it and these ones don't is because this is too shady here. So I'll remember that from next year, not to put my pumpkins this side of the allotment. Right, now these ones I'm just going to trim off because they are kind of beyond helping. So I'm going to try to save as many as I can because I've got that beautiful pumpkin right in there. Right. I'm going to see if I've got any cucumbers for this evening's dinner. One there. Oh, I've got a huge one there. A decent size one. Yeah, we've got one over here too. So bad, so good so far. Have a big one there. I'm going to start pickling some of them if we get so many. Nice. So this side has been really good for cucumbers, but the other side's got some sort of mouse or something. Look how much this side has exploded. You can look, I'm having to spread over this now. Whoops. It's really full. Right, cucumbers. See if we've got any cucumbers this time, or the mouse has eaten them all. Oh, ow, so spiky. I watched the other programmes and they're like just grabbing hold of their cucumbers and pulling it out. That's what they're meant to look like. It's a lemon cuke. But I don't know if I'm just being a baby, but I find them so incredibly spiky. You can say no, you're a baby. Oh, look. Don't you think, right, those of us who have corn, it makes the creepiest noise. Don't know if it's just me, but I find it so creepy. Looks like it's eating the leaves now. It's another huge cucumber. Oops, a daisy. See if we get any more. Don't see anyone on that plant. Oh no, tell a lie. That one's been semi-open. Oh, see a cucumber over here. You see the little ends sticking out. That's quite a warm one. There we go. There's another one there. Did I see? Yes, I did. Cucumber. None on this plant. One here. Oh my god, I thought it was a gigantic slug, but it's a cucumber. So, grabbing them on all sizes. God, it's just a bit of a harvest, isn't it? The bees buzzing round. You don't mind me, Mr. Bee, you carry on with your business. I'm surprised we've got so many cucumbers, considering it is so gosh darn hot. I'm actually going to leave these until they go yellow, I think. As they're meant to. See what they're like. I might change my mind after I try the first yellow one and be like, oh, that was awful. Right, should we see if there's... Well, there's a ton of ripe squash here, do you see? My goodness.